And I hope to always sing this song with you. You know, because we were born this way.
Do you think a concert can change the world? In May 2025, Lady Gaga's concert in Singapore attracted thousands of LGBTQ plus fans from all over Asia. They wore pride flag, drag costumes, and even Gaga's iconic outfits. But is visibility the same as justice? Everyone, welcome to my vlog. Today, I want to talk about gender, sexuality, and human rights by starting with an important question. What does it really mean for LGBTQ+ people to be visible in society? Explore this. I'm using insight from Dean Spade, a trans legal scholarship and activist. In his book Normal Life, Administrative Violence, Critical Trans Politics, and the Limit of Law, Spade critiques how legal system and governments treat trans people. He argued that law may promise equalities, but often fail to address deeper systemic violence. Introduce the concept of administrative violence. This means the everyday harm caused by legal rule from ID system, prisons, welfare office, and hospitals. They force people to fit into rigid gender categories. For example, when a trans person is denied healthcare or placed in the wrong prison, that is administrative violence. Also called for what he termed critical trans politics. This means not just asking for legal recognition like anti-discrimination law, but pushing for critical social change like ending poverty, prison violence, and racist system. He reminds us that being added to a law isn't the same as being safe or free. So how is this connected to a pop concert? Lady Gaga's Born This Way is a global anthem for LGBTQ+ pride. But Spain would ask, does cultural visibility solve deeper problems? Or does it sometimes distract us for the fight for true justice? Let's look at how one night in Singapore, through music, dance, and rainbow flags, gave visibility to LGBTQ+ lives, but also raised deeper questions about identity, freedom, and resistance. May 2025, I attended Lady Gaga's concert in Singapore. It wasn't just a show. It felt like a global gathering of LGBTQ+ people from Malaysia, Taiwan, Thailand, and even the Middle East. The audience was full of cool people expressing their identity proudly. So even dressed exactly like Gaga in leather, heels, and rhinestones. Of the most powerful moment was when Gaga performed Born This Way. The crowd screamed every lyric. The song released in 2011 is more than just a hit. It's an anthem about self-love and identity. She sings, I'm beautiful in my way, cause God made no mistake. This message reminds people you are valid, no matter your gender, sexuality, race, or body. Born This Way is a song about visibility, pride, and resistance. It tells LGBTQ+ people you don't need to hide or change who you are. It transforms shame into power. And at that concert, surrounded by rainbow flag and joyful strangers, you could feel what Dean Spade might call moment of emotional survival, temporary space where people can breathe and feel seen. But as we cheer for visibility, we also need to ask, is being seen on a stage enough for changing the world? Can a pop song solve real-world violence, poverty, or exclusion? This is where theory and reality must meet. Let's explore how global pride celebrations continue this conversation and where they fall short. June is known as a Pride Month, a time when rainbow flags take over cities around the world. It's a season of color, celebration, and community. But Pride is more than a party. It starts as a protest, a resistance against police violence and legal discrimination. On June 1st, 2025, Bangkok Pride Festival took place under the theme Born This Way. Yes, the same message as Lady Gaga's anthem. Parade had music, speech, drag performance, and a strong message. Equality must go beyond entertainment. It must push for real legal change. As Dean Spade reminds us, visibility doesn't automatically mean justice. While Pride parades give LGBTQ+ people space to be seen, many still face violence, poverty, and exclusion, especially trans people of color and migrant. This is what's being called the limit of recognition. Being seen isn't the same as being protected. As after the glitter fade, what happens next? Do laws still misgender us, deny us healthcare? Or queer young still criminalized? Spain called this administrative violence, when systems quietly punish people just for existing outside of the norm. Yes, Pride is joyful, and it should be, but it must also stay political, not just for celebration, but for the safety, freedom, and dignity of those still fighting to survive. Because until all of us are free, none of us are. We are danced to Born This Way. We are march in Pride. But LGBTQ+ rights are still not a global reality. According to the ILGA's 2020 report, over 67 countries still criminalize same-sex relationships. In many places, just being queer can get you arrested, or worse. Even today, some governments promote what ILGA calls state-sponsored homophobia. These laws don't just ignore our rights. They actively erase our existence. So we must act. Can rainbow flag and pop concert really protect our lives? As Dean Spade argued, what we need isn't just visibility, but redistribution. Not just recognition, but structural change. Because queer people don't just need to be seen. We need housing, healthcare, job, and safety. Here's my message. Enjoy the parade, wear your glitter, sing the song. But don't stop here. Yourself, whose voices are still missing from the stage, and what can we do to amplify them? Visibility is just the beginning. Justice takes all of us. So my question to you is, what will you do after the music stops?
Don't be a drag, just be a queen, whether you're broke or evergreen.
'Cause God makes no mistake.